Hello guys. Yes, this is a Blackbird, Honda Blackbird. I'm just showing that because I have Vista Cruise on this and it works just fine. It's pretty anonymous, I like that. That's why I also chose that for the Bluebird. Say hello to the Bluebird. Yes, the Bluebird. So I'm gonna just do a lot of things in one video. If you notice this, by the way, this is a 23 model, the new one. It's a standard 2023 model, yes. And the app, it's connected. To make it work in the app, you have to choose the model year 2022. Then you get the Bluetooth dialog and you can connect. And to make that work, you obviously log into the app. And you will, where is it? It's down here. Take it off and QR code, if you can even see it. Yeah, there's a small QR code. And then you scan with My Ride app, you scan, and then you can log on. And I even had to reboot my iPhone once or twice to make it work, but it actually did work. Next thing, I chose the Vista Cruise. I bought the Vista Cruise for the Yamaha bike. And this small thing here, that's the bracket it came along with, and I changed that a lot. I angled it. The only thing I haven't changed is, well, this thing that comes up, it's about half the size up. It's maybe 5 millimeters normally, and now it's only 2. And it comes down to here, and I just saw that off and filed a lot on it. And as you can see, it probably has a 45-degree bend, so it won't interfere my thumb when I am doing this. And there's no spaces in here. They're just over here. I don't use them. I don't have to. Yeah, so it's basically all the way in, pushed. The Vista is pushed all the way in. And to avoid a click, the play, I just installed this with the glue. I pushed it enough inwards to where it doesn't really come much back and forth. And it's a bit tight, but it's okay. And I adjusted the screw on this and gave it Loctite yesterday. So now, and you can see, does that. This is the Daytona heat grips. I'm compressing everything in one video. The Daytona heat grips, as I guess they're called. Let me go over to the other side. Yeah, and it's this small button here, and the bike is not turned on, so I don't even know if there's a cutoff function, and yeah, it actually works. Okay, and please come with input. I can only make it stay in this color. There's like 4 different colors. See, it needs more power. It's even gonna cut off here because the bike's not turned on. But anyway, I can only make it stick on the blue one when I'm connecting it, well, on the workbench, I connected it to a battery that's fully charged, and I even had a 14-volt charger on top of the battery. So, and I was constantly monitored with a multimeter, 14 volt, and the only thing that would stick would be the blue one. All the other ones would start to flash, turn off. That's a question for you guys. So, about the wiring, I took those 2 off and tried to make it very neat. So the wiring is here, goes in here. It's this one here, yes, this one, and then it's tucked underneath here. And on the outside, on the outside of the lock here, comes underneath. And the same goes for the other side, basically. Just gonna turn this off now. And for the other side here, try and make it neat. Goes up here underneath, maybe from this side, and you see the first one, I had that off, goes here, and then basically just tucked in between, and then they're put together down here, and yeah, put together here, and with a lot of isolation tape. And to try and make it really neat, the small wire, if I can even find it now. Yes, it comes up here, goes around here, and it's tucked underneath the frame, comes out, comes out here, and goes up. And in the older Teneres, yeah, this is the bike part, and this is the new part. And in the older ones, you get this, the female or male that's attached to the bike with no wires here. Not on the 23, there was nothing. So I went to the Yamaha dealer today and bought the original Yamaha part from here that goes to the original heat grips. I simply just cut that wire off, cut the other end off, and used that and installed. And I checked on this bike here is a 10 amp fuse, and there's 1 minus and 2 plus. So 1 plus is going to the heat grips, and the other plus, I made this custom wire here myself. It goes up and it's tucked. I want it as neat as possible. Goes under here, goes over here, and then back. And then you can start to see it here, and if you can even see it, it runs here and it comes up here. Because I have ordered the SPC Plus Connect. I ordered a clamp from Germany, a 3D printed clamp from Germany, from a company called spooled.de. So it's going to be 2 bolts. And then I've ordered from SP Connect Europe, the anti-vibration mount with electricity. And I just made this too long, and I can always shorten it down. So this is, when I turn on the bike, it's live with 12 volt, because what I get from SP with their connection, it's a step down from 12 to 5 volt. So that should hopefully later on be okay. Does that sum it up? Electricity for that. Yeah, and also ordered the bark busters. They haven't arrived yet. So the bark busters is coming on when I get that. So yeah, a lot of info in one video. I haven't found much online about how to do, well, there's stuff I haven't looked at thoroughly, I guess. But I thought this was a pretty neat way of doing it, and my hours are for free, so I could spend a lot of time out here to make it really nice, I think. So it's very much tucked away, and it comes around, the frame comes up here, and it's all with isolation tape, and comes up here. Actually, it comes up and goes around, then it goes in here. That's the 1 plus. The other plus, goes up here with a minus, of course. It shares the minus. That's why it looks like this. There's 1 minus coming off the bike, and actually it's over here. I soldered into the wire. So 1 minus just continues up, and the other turns around, goes beautiful down, and to the heat grips. Yeah, so that looks pretty neat, I think, and you can still just undo it from the bike. I haven't done anything, so the bike is still original. If I just click that off, I can remove the rest if need be. I want it to look nice. So yes, I think that's about it. So this is for 2023 model. I made this video, to mention the fact that the connector part you need is not on the bike as it is in the previous years, as I've been told. So I needed to buy the aftermarket part from the original Yamaha, from this to the Yamaha heat grips, and they just cut off that part. And this is the C-Tech is just on the side of the bike for the C-Tech. So that's not for the heated grips. I haven't been underneath here. Yeah, that's about it, I think. I think I'm forgetting something, but yeah, I am forgetting something, am I not? Look at that. The new original Puig 2.0, the brand new. Let me come around here to show you guys. That's so disappointing from Puig. They showed this 300, they even have a YouTube video that's like 2 minutes long showing the T7, and it's 300 millimeters, 130 millimeters in this direction, and they show it like this. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Actually, it doesn't fit, because even now I installed it, I rode 2 kilometers and it fell off. Luckily I could grab it before it fell off on the ground. I've had to, if you can see here, the black markings, I've had to make a V in the plastic up here so it can clamp further down. I've had to do that on both sides. Let me come around to show you. I think that is very disappointing, because in the commercial they use a T7 and it does not fit. Just see, even with the V's, you can see here, I hope you can see, it's basically flat all the way around. I had to take a knife and make a deep V cut up in both sides, yeah, so it can clamp. Can I make focus? I can. Yeah, so now you can clearly see. If I didn't do that, it would be like 5, 6, 7 millimeters further up, i.e. clamping a lot less. And even now, it's barely holding on. There's also another video where they put it on the commercial, on the paper that came with this. They clamp it on a GS 1250. And then you can actually clamp it all the way down to here, which is what it's supposed to do. So I'm hoping this will stick, because I really do like to have the visor here. Yes, so that's about it from the small shed. So this is the Bluebird. Very, very happy with it. Brand new. Yeah. And the Blackbird. And look, from the 90s. Yes, bye-bye.